back to my channel. So today I thought I could do my freshman advice video since a lot of people have been asking me to do one because I did one literally the year that I finished being a freshman, and now I'm going to be a junior in high school, so there's kind of a gap there, and I feel like I have more information you can actually apply and use rather than just like, oh, like, don't think you're cooler than the seniors. Like, no, I'm gonna be obviously realistic with you and truthful. However, it's kind of things more to like ease your mind and just not have you stress out as much. My freshman year wasn't that great, but it's because I just didn't really enjoy being a freshman. I thought I could tie you guys into this to make it a little bit more personal by you guys asking me questions and then I answer them. So if you don't already, follow me on my Instagram. I put on my story, I got a bunch of questions and I'm going to answer all of them for you guys. So I hope you guys enjoy this video and hopefully it will help you a little bit more. I know some people are already in school, which, like, I'm sorry. I hope you guys are doing great if you guys are already in school. Let's just get started.
Oh, grace, every time you come around I feel.
If you have questions, then ask. It can be a student, it can be a teacher. You're a freshman, everyone else around you is a freshman as well, and they are probably scared to ask a question. So be that person that asks that question. That can help so many people in the room that are scared to ask. I was never one to really be afraid to ask. I just felt like if I had a question, I'm going to ask it. I don't care if I look stupid. If I'm struggling with something, it's better off like feeling relieved after knowing the answer or figuring out how to answer rather than just being completely clueless. Either when you're in school or out of school, relax and take a break. If you're doing homework, if you're studying, if you're in a class and you're just like needing to do something but you need just a quick break to like step back, you need to realize that not only do you physically need a break, mentally you also need a break. Just keep that in mind, that you don't always have to be 100% on the go. What you wear does not matter. I know for the first couple of days you kind of want to have like your impression of like, oh, like they look nice, or like the last thing you're gonna want to worry about is what you're gonna wear to school the next day. Frankly, you're not gonna want to put so much effort because you're tired or you were studying and you just want to like just be chill. You can wear sweatpants, you can wear leggings, you can wear a shirt, whatever. Like, it doesn't really matter. In my school, the dress code isn't that push. You can wear sweatshirts every single day. No one's gonna care. You're gonna get hungry in high school. It doesn't matter if you don't eat in the morning or during lunch, whatever. Bring snacks with you because you will get hungry depending on what time your lunch is. Bring coffee in the morning. Don't be afraid that people are gonna make fun of you. Everyone drinks coffee, I feel like, and at my school they provide coffee and you can buy it. So like, coffee is open to anyone. I want to bring coffee every single morning because I just can't really function without it, which sounds so bad, but I do. Learn how to get into a routine, going to bed at a certain time, waking up at a certain time. If you're not an organized person, try to be, because when it comes to high school, you're most likely going to wake up early getting on the bus, or your mom's going to take you to school, your dad, whatever. You want to make sure that you are getting enough hours of sleep, and I don't want to be hypocritical because I'm not one to do so, but I know that this year, because it's my junior year, things are gonna have to change because I need my sleep or else like it's just not good. I'm not one to really sleep in my classes. Bring headphones, AirPods, chargers. I don't know if some schools like don't even allow AirPods. I don't know. There's just this whole big thing about using AirPods in class. Just know when to use them and when not to use them. Do not listen to music with your AirPods in when a teacher's giving like a lecture. Some teachers will call you out on it. I know that in some classes I'm not even allowed to like even bring them out. I have to put them in my bag, which is fine. You just have to like get to know who your teacher is before you start doing things that she or he might not like. Always carry feminine products on you. If it's for you or for your friend, you're always gonna want to be prepared in class. You can like be like, oh shit, like I got my period. I bring those things to school because you just have to. There's going to be drama in high school. It's kind of inevitable. However, try to stay away from the drama. If you're someone that always gets pulled into it, you really gotta like step back and like, I don't like to associate with drama. I'm one to over the years hate it even more and more because of it doesn't do anything good for you. It just brings on shit that you really don't need. A tip to actually help you is drink the tea, don't be in it. Try not to be involved in a bad crowd. Most likely you will experience things in high school. If you're fine with the crowd you're in, that's perfectly fine. But if you know that it's not gonna get you anywhere good, try to like take yourself out of that before you get too deep in. Hold on to good friends. Your mom can detect a bitch before you can. I'm not even joking with that. My mom is my best friend. I can trust her, and I know that she's probably done triple the things that I have done. She will tell me if a friend is a good friend or if a person I'm talking to is good or not. Participation is key when it comes to class. Teachers really grab onto students who put in effort and raise their hand and participate in the class. If you want to be quiet, they're not gonna really look at you and see you as one to stand out, which reflects your grade. You lose friends and you gain friends. There's not much, it's really self-explanatory. Find things that make you happy when you go to school. If bringing a snack to school makes you the happiest person in class, or writing in a certain notebook, or having these pens that make your notes look freaking amazing. I believe that you truly find yourself your freshman year. You're starting a new chapter into your life. You're starting to adapt to a certain environment, atmosphere, everything. I had a breaking point, I feel like, in freshman year where I kind of really opened up and was like, this is not the person I want to be. Not saying that you need to change for a person, but you can change for the better of yourself, not for anyone else. I don't believe in that. Freshman year to sophomore year has been a change in the way I act, my maturity level, the people that I surround myself with. I'm going to be a junior in high school, and all I have to say is I remember being an 8th grader and seniors coming up to us, like going to my middle school and being like, high school goes fast. I'm like, it's 4 years. Like, that's like so dreadful. Oh my god, it goes by faster than I ever thought it could. Sophomore year went faster than any other year, and it was probably one of the greatest years. Like, I just, like, something about it that I just enjoyed. And it was the first year where I was actually so sad to leave. Like, I did not want to leave my sophomore year. Your true friends tell you the harsh truth. You're telling your friends something that you know deep inside is not good, and they're telling you, no, go for it, do it. No, you don't want that. I know there's people that like don't like when your friends are like blatantly honest with you, no filter. Those are the types of friends you need. If I know my friend is gonna go out and do something that I don't like that she's doing, or I know that she's not gonna end up in a good place, I tell her to her face, because you know what? You're being a true friend like that. Learn how to love yourself and respect yourself before you get into something with a guy or a girl. I cannot stress that enough. It gets me mad even thinking about it. But if you love yourself and you respect yourself, you won't let a guy treat you bad. The only reason why you get caught in a toxic relationship is because you let those events occur. Those red flags that you see in the beginning of a relationship are probably going to end up being the reason why you guys end up breaking up. So take those red flags as an opportunity to leave then until you get too deep. Don't go for a senior. Not only will it ruin your reputation, initially they're gonna want and things that you probably are not ready for as a freshman. Like, I'm just gonna be truthful with you. Study and stay on top of your shit, because you will get way behind and you're just not gonna, it's just not gonna get you anywhere. Enjoy high school even if it's not for you. I thought it wasn't for me my freshman year. You're gonna have the best 4 years of your life, no matter how much they might suck at the moment. Try to enjoy it even if it's not for you, because you're probably gonna look back while you're going down that aisle to get your diploma and you're gonna be like, holy shit, I'm gonna miss the school, I'm gonna miss these people, even though they made me want to cry and hate this high school more than I already do. Right now, let's go into your questions. Calling on Mondays overdue. Do the seniors really hate you? No, they tend not to even bother the freshmen unless you're a senior guy that just, yeah. Advice on dating, specifically older grades targeting you and stuff. Love you so much and your channel. Thank you, and I love you too. My whole outlook on that is, do you really want to worry about that, like, your boyfriend or your girlfriend is going to college and stuff like that and you're still in high school, or just the people you hang out with don't really match up with them? And like, it all varies for each person, but it also depends on the type of person you are. And if you build a relationship with that person and you see it working out, then go for it. That's on you. How is PC? So PC is Project Connect, and that's in my high school. I did PC and I think PC was great. People like to say that it wasn't great. I think it was great because you get to bond with people and there's no really sudden change. You're just with the people throughout the whole year. You like form a bond with not only the teachers that you're involved with, but the students. And I had classes with like so many of the same people, and I kind of like that. I don't really like change, so when I was with the same people the whole time really made me like connect with these people. But then it was a really big eye-opener coming into sophomore year and having classes with like upper and lower classmen. Is the homework really hard, and do you usually have homework every night? Depends the classes that you're taking. Homework could take up many hours of your night. Yes, you will most likely have homework every single night as the year progresses. Not in like the first week of school you're gonna have homework in every single class or homework at all. You'll see as the year goes on, you'll start to like learn the teachers' habits and the way they like teach you things and how much homework they they even give you homework at all. How do you make friends? Because I can't talk to people I don't know. It's so awkward. You're gonna meet so many people in high school where you might encounter awkward experiences, but that's normal. You have to be an open person. You have to learn how to be an open person and learn how to make new friends and open to new opportunities, because that's all what high school is about. I don't want to get lost or get made fun of because I'm basic. There's a bunch of stuff on TikTok about like class of 2023 being a certain way. I just think, yes, it's funny, but at the same time, it's stupid, because you're gonna come into school and you're gonna have these standards or these stereotypes. You might get lost once or twice, but if you have an orientation to go to your freshman year, go for it, go do it. It's gonna help you. If you're happy the way you are, then that should be fine. Like, it shouldn't be a problem. Better way to organize different classes. I like to have a notebook for each class. That's just how I like to work. So people like binders, organize their stuff. I don't like that. It creates unnecessary baggage. Is freshman year hard? Freshman year is not hard depending on the classes that you're taking. It's definitely easier than any other year you'll go into. However, still put in the effort, because you're gonna probably regret as being a sophomore or junior and like, why didn't I work harder? I could have gotten to classes my sophomore or junior year if I didn't slack as much, if that makes sense. How to balance school, friends, and drama. Just take drama out. You don't need to balance drama. Just take yourself out of the situation. Just know where your priorities are. Is getting a boyfriend not a good idea? I don't think it's like not a good idea, but you should just focus on yourself, learning, being with your friends, because once you get into a relationship, so many more. It's not complications, because if you find the right person, it's not being complicated or being tied down or anything. It's just an added person onto your life that means something to you. However, if you're in a relationship that is doing more harm than good, take yourself out of that as soon as you can. Your friends will be the first people to talk to you and tell you things. It just depends on if you think they're right or not. What are some specific unspoken rules for freshmen at my high school? This is a girl going to be a freshman, like how we eat in the cafeteria and stuff. In my school, it's sophomore, juniors, and seniors that are in the cafeteria, and then there's, for the freshmen, we have 2 gyms at our school, and one of the gyms the freshmen eat at. That is typically where you're supposed to sit. The freshmen are not really supposed to sit in the cafeteria, because that's just how things are. You are allowed to go up there to like get your food and stuff, but typically you're supposed to just stay down there. There's not really unspoken rules. Know who you are and where you're at. Don't try to act like someone you're not in a way. Like, don't try to like up the upperclassmen in a way. Not gonna work. You'll tend to figure out what the unspoken rules are, I guess. You just have to learn what to do and what not to do, and I feel like the upperclassmen will tell you or indirectly tell you what not or what to do. Alright guys, so that was it for my freshman advice video, plus answering your guys' questions. I hoped I either answered or eased your mind going to be a freshman, because I know it might be a little nerve-wracking, but you're honestly gonna get through it, and the year might pass over quicker than you'll ever really anticipate. Let me know if you have any questions. You can DM me on Instagram. All of my social medias are down below, so you guys can go talk to me on there. So I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.